Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to the third episode of Conan Exiles. So, in this episode, what I'm going to be doing is, as you can see, I've already placed down several foundations, meaning I am going to be expanding my base. Now, I have done the grinding and the farming to get the necessary materials to, of course, do the expansion. I have quite a bit of materials, to be fairly honest. So in this episode, what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be building a proper massive base, or a decent sized base anyways. So if you folks enjoyed this episode, please do not forget to support me on the channel by hitting that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't already for more similar content from myself. And if you have just subscribed, don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new videos. And why not check out some of my other videos here on this channel, who knows, you might just enjoy them. Also, for those interested, you can always find me on the Sethtopia Discord. Links to this, of course, you can find down below in the video's description as well as in a pinned comment. Now, to be honest, I do like the building in this game, and so I do want to set up a decent sized base, and I also want to have all the crafting stations that I'll need throughout the game. And once I've got that, I will get me some thralls, do some exploring, fight some things and stuff like that. But first things first, I do want to have a decent base with a lot of storage and a well protected base. Obviously, to be fairly honest, there isn't anything that actually poses a threat to me. This is, as I've mentioned before, a single player game, which means there aren't any other players, so I will not encounter anyone else. As you can see, I've moved my campfire outside. I've got some boxes down here, and I'm obviously lacking a doorway because I had to demolish it, otherwise I could not place down the foundation. So I'm probably going to take over this entire island in due time. At least that is what I'm thinking. I'm going to go get some more materials just because I do need as much as I can get. I'm probably not going to use this, but I will store it in one of these small boxes and have it for later use should I need it at all. That of course does mean, okay, I can't, okay, never mind. That does mean, of course, I will eventually expand it, maybe go both height wise and you know, length and width wise as well, and maybe do something here in the front. I haven't yet decided what I'm gonna go for, but let's move the bones here and put the rest of the stuff here. I'll take that. I do want full stacks of the stone. So as you can see, I did have some stuff. I do have a gate that I have crafted. And I can get some more stone as well. That just spares me the urgency of getting stone if I need a couple of stacks. I mean, I kind of miss having dinos to do it with, but it's also fun at the same time doing it without, you know, just using a old-fashioned pickaxe. I mean, have you seen the muscles on this guy? Jeez. Not as muscly as the guy I have on the Ark servers, but hey. Who's counting? So there's a lot of stone around. You can see that I have done a lot of exploring about, well, exploring the region that I've decided to build my base, because I know where all the stone is now. I am going to need to find metal at some point. There we go. We can have a forge. That'll help us smelt our metal and other such resources. I think you can do gold and silver and stuff like that. Gonna have to wait for my pickaxe to repair. And I guess I'll just stand here looking pretty in the meantime. There we go. I am actually thinking of having one of those boxes set up with just stone. This seems to be a very desired material. I mean, especially if I think about it now, especially with regards to building. I think there are other resources that I can build my base out of, but this does meet my requirements, to be fairly honest. I'm not that bothered. There isn't such a thing as PvP on this. And even if there was, it would just be me against myself, I guess. But to be fairly honest, I am enjoying the game so far. I forgot how fun this game was. Okay, well that explains it. I could pick it up. So we got some more stone over here. I'll get all of the stone, then take it back to base. I will try and sprint, but obviously being over encumbered does use up my stamina rather quick. And whilst it's regenerating, I can't use the pickaxe anyways. But once I set up stuff and have my base to a decent standard, I will go out doing some exploring. By then I should be of a decent level as well, meaning I should be able to stay out of trouble, hopefully. Yeah, I do tend to get myself into trouble, or I always do something stupid and silly and break something in the game. At least that's what I do with Ark, so I'm expecting that to happen with this as well. Now, I have had a look at where the metal spawns, and it's a fair way from here. I mean, it's not that far, but still a fair way. The whole question that I find myself asking is, how am I going to transport all of that metal back? Oops, broke again. I'm probably going to have to go with just the basic weapons and armor. And, maybe, I don't know. I mean, I can get, I think, I wonder if you can get thralls to follow you. If so, maybe I could place some stuff in their inventory. That might work that way. But then the other thing that I'm thinking is, if they're following me and I end up dead, I just run the risk of losing a lot more. Maybe I should have built a base close to a metal node or metal area. I am getting thirsty. I do like the sound for when you get thirsty. That sounds pretty darn nice. I have cleared out the stones around my base, so that's good. Might as well pick them up. Pick up the little pebbles. So as you can see, I am going for a decent sized build. I am probably going, not probably, most likely going to try and get it so that is part of this cliff, rock, whatever you want to call this. I'm thinking of actually doing that. I have seen that the snapping mechanics on this game do allow for that. So that is good. I am going to have so much fun with building this. Now, obviously, as you can see at the moment, as I said, it is going to look like a box. But in due time, of course, things will change. And I'll give it some shape. There are the triangle-like foundations, so I will make use of those as well. And overall, it's going to be a proper palace. I think this area where I've got this little hut-like structure is probably going to be the main focus of my base. And then maybe have a massive courtyard or something like that. That's always a thing. Okay, well, can I craft another one of these storage boxes? Oh dear. Have I got the necessary resources? I think I'll take that for now. And some twine. Let's craft another box. These things do not have a lot of storage space. I cannot wait to get something decent with a good amount of storage space. Okay. That is that done. And time to place it next to the other box. I will take this back. Like so. Perfect. And I'll put that there. So that's my backup metal right there. Well, backup. That's the only metal I have at the moment. Let's try and place this neatly. Like that. Perfect. And it's time to put all of the stones in there. So this should spare me the need to go out and farm stone for a while. I mean, this is just a backup stash if and when I should need it. And so that means, of course, that I'm not going to use it unless I need it and I don't have the time to go and get the necessary resources. So as you can see over here, the foundations do go into this cliff. So I'm going to try and place the forge as much into this cliff as possible. That way I'm hoping that I will save up on space. That looks perfect. So with a bit of wood, I should be able to now smelt the metal to create other things as well. Go and get some wood. I have kind of cleared the area around. There is plenty of trees around here this way though. I'm not going to go too far though. I am going to smelt that metal that I've got and turn it into metal ingots and then use it for crafting of, well, crafting stations and stuff like that. I do also want me a lesser wheel of pain. Once I've got that, I can then get some gruel going and, of course, use that to tame me some thralls. And I guess once I've tamed the thralls that I need, I'll probably go into exploration. Now, I only know the area around me. It's going to be interesting to see what I can find. Now, that did sound like some sort of alligator stroke crocodile sort of deal. I am over encumbered now, meaning it's going to take a while to get back to base. Yay. I like how quickly I get over encumbered in this game. I'll take these trees down on the way to my base, just for the extra wood. But soon enough, I will have my very own paradise. And I just thought about it now. Maybe, because you can stack foundations, and so that's how I got into the water. Maybe I'll make a pool. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, that is so tempting right now. You know, might as well have a luxurious palace with a swimming pool as well. That's totally a thing I can do. And I think that's totally a thing that I am going to do. Obviously not now, later on, but I am going into the river where it is deep, and so I can turn that into a bit of a swimming pool area. Yeah, that tickles me. I like that. Okay, I'm not quite sure, but I do want to cover this front bit with something. Meaning I'll probably have to break down that door because it's going to be useless. The foundations obviously stack on top, or one foundation taller than what the floor is where I am currently at. Put some wood in there. We've got some stuff to cook as well. Now wood does go quite fast, so 2 stacks of wood should suffice. I'll put some wood in here. I'm guessing it'll go just as fast anyways. Let's have it neatly arranged. Okay, I'll go and get the metal, and then I shall turn that on, let that cook up. I do need a thrall for the forge. Yeah, you can't place a thrall, that's good, so I'll need a thrall for that. Okay, man, the wood is going down so quick. It's just going down ridiculously quick. Okay, we've got our first metal ingot. Right, let's get some things going. I'll put that there for now because these things are heavy. So I need to see how I'm gonna go about doing this because I can pick up the door. That's good. Can I pick up the wall? No, I can just demolish it. Brilliant. That makes a ton of sense. But hey, who am I to judge? I think I'll demolish this as well. Like so. Very interesting fact is that I don't seem to be getting any resources back from demolishing things such as foundations and stuff, but it seems to be a thing when you demolish walls. I'm not sure why it works that way. Okay, we want to cover that. We don't want any gaps in our flooring. We don't want to fall through it. If there's a hole left, however small, in the floor of my base, I'll probably end up falling into it sooner or later, so I'm not going to leave any holes. Don't know what that noise was. Sounded like some sort of dodgy motorbike. So obviously this section will be higher than the rest, so that means I'm going to need a stairway to get up here. I'm going to place a staircase from inside the hut-like base. I do also need to bear in mind the fact that I do have that gateway that I want to use. Okay, how far can I go with this? That'll do. We don't want to waste any resources, not at this point. Okay, so I want that on top there somehow. Okay, can I place that there now? Perfect. Oh, what happened? Oh dear. Okay, it looked like it placed wrongly, but it didn't. So I know I had a hole here that I couldn't cover up. If I can't cover it up with it, okay, I can. I'm gonna use the ceiling. Now let's have a look. Are there any holes? Everything seems to be okay. I think this little section here I might turn into like a courtyard for the palace sort of deal. I mean, we do have to have some sort of maybe a garden. I don't know. I don't know. I can do that. Okay. Alright, I'll figure that out once I get to that point. So this will be the place where I'll probably put the gate down. And I think when I end up extending, I will sink the foundations and have a bit of a little pool going on, just so that my thralls can enjoy themselves. You know, I might join in as well occasionally. I'm not that bad of a master anyways. So we need a wall there. I could demolish this, but then it doesn't look right, so I'll go and get a wall. Okay, that would be the gate that I was on about. That'll be the gateway. And I will place you... Ooh. Oh, I'm happy that it snaps. It makes life easier. Just need to figure out how I'm going to place this gate. Maybe... Okay, it doesn't go any further than that. Upgrade a building piece. What? I didn't upgrade anything. So we've got a gate but no walls. Very useful, that. It looks pretty. And I'm hungry. I do have some bugs on me, should I need it. Oh, I didn't pick up the wall, did I? Okay. How's this doing? Look at that. We have metal. That is amazing. Now, all that metal has been gathered from breaking the rocks, which doesn't really yield a lot of metal. It does yield some metal, but not a lot. Very, very, very little amount. We'll have some of these stairs going. And what I'm going to do... actually, I need a wall. I don't know if it's going to place due to the little issue I encountered with the doorways. Because of the doorways, I couldn't place down foundations. So hopefully it will allow me to place a wall without having to break the foundations that I've already put down. That would be pretty darn neat. I'm guessing maybe that was a bug and wasn't necessarily intended to work that way, but that was the problem that I did encounter. So we'll need a doorway, we'll need a door, and I just want one wall. Will you let me place you? No, right. Well, see, that's what I meant. So, of course, that means... Why? Okay. Will you let me do it now? Of course. That's all I had to do, just to break a couple of things in my own building. Oh, brilliant. Now, first things first, I want a staircase up here. That makes my life easier. I need some foundations now. So... let's get some foundations. Don't need all of them, though. I mean, I don't have a choice because I can't split stacks whilst they are there. I've not figured it out. Maybe there is a way. But I only wanted like 3 walls. Well, whatever. I'll work with what I have. My health is not doing too good because of my wonderful hunger. But I can hold on for... Oh, my health is going down really quick. Darn, I didn't realize hunger effects are so bad in this game. I'm here, so I might as well place down the doorway. Actually, I want another staircase going up to the top, so I'm going to place it there. That looks about right. There we go. I've sorted out the hunger issue. Let's not die just yet. I have gone for the double bed as well, as you can see. The resources, or the cost of resources, was not bad. No different to a normal bed. So I thought, why the heck not? There's a door right there. Doorway there. And we're going to place a wall there. We want a door there. Now it's fully enclosed and it's beginning to look like something nice. Now I just need to put the outer walls. So I'm gonna drop off the things that I don't need. Don't need the foundations anymore. Don't need the stone. Don't need the doorways. I'll put that stack of walls there. Stairs as well. And door as well. So I'll take a stack of walls. And it's time to surround myself with walls and make myself safe. Not that I'm in danger. I have said that before, but... Okay. So it would appear that there's a foundation missing there. Right, perfect. Okay. Well, I'll remember that. I will sort that out at a later time. I'm gonna have to go up there, but I can't run because of my weight. I think I'll go and pick up a foundation just to sort the problem out. So the way I'm gonna do this, I think, do that and maybe like that, and then I'll put another one here and another one here, and that should sort my problem out. Okay, so we are getting some walls. I am not sure how tall I need to go, so I'm going to start by building walls from the gate. So that's 4 tall. That's good. So just the same as in Ark. I think I'll do the outer section, simply because if anything were to walk in, it can do this way, whereas the portion with the taller foundations, well, things will have to climb or jump over or on top of the foundation. So I'll just do this end first, just so I keep things out. And I made another mistake, wasted some more resources. Interesting, I didn't get resources back from that. Very, very, very interesting. Or does it not show it? I'm not sure. Okay. And one thing I do like about building in Conan Exiles, I don't have to press the hotkey on the hotbar, or the key on the hotbar associated with the specific structure that I want to place down. So if there's a stack of structures, so say in this case walls, I only press it once and it just replaces the one that I placed down with a new one, as long as I still have those pieces in the stack. So I do like that feature. It spares me the need to spam the number associated with that specific structure. So I do like the fact that that's a thing in this game. It does make life easier with regard to building. Getting difficult now to see anything, to be honest. Need to be a bit careful. Now, as you saw, there is a bonfire close to my base, but I'm guessing because I've built here, the thralls that once inhabited it do not spawn, which is a good thing. We need a wall there. Sweet, that is cool. I do like that very, very much. So I'm gonna do this end now. I can barely see what's going on. I cannot wait to place down some lights. So everything looks about even. I think it was 4, so there's 3 there. I've only placed 3 where I started building. So I'm guessing, okay, cool. I see. So over here I might place a bit of a throne thing going on to overlook my thralls, maybe. I'll do that. After all, I am a master, so might as well behave as one. It doesn't mean to say I'll be a nasty one. I'll be a nice and kind and gentle one. But yeah. See, there's a bit of a gap between the wall on the gate and the other walls. So I just noticed now that these walls were not put up properly. So let's try and fix that outer face. Oh, I made the same mistake again. That's not good. That's supposed to be on the outside. So that should work. There is still a gap, but who cares? I mean, after all, it's nothing I can do, so might as well accept it as is. So because things, I'm trying to think how to word this. Oops. So because I don't have to constantly spam the hotkey associated with this specific structure, obviously wall in this case, I do find being able to build structures that are meant to be tall or wide or long quite easy. I do like this mechanic, and I do think this should definitely be a thing in other games such as Ark. I do like it a lot. Look at this, it's nearly done. It's looking amazing. I'm happy with it. I'm so pleased with it. I am very pleased with it. I do wonder if they do glass in this game. Maybe, I don't know, glass structure would look nice, I think. Just a thought. Oh boy, I made a mistake again. That's what happens when you rush. And obviously, I do have a tendency to rush things. Come on, why aren't you snapping? Never mind, we'll just skip that for now. Not sure why that's a thing. Like, seriously, what's wrong? Okay, let's try this now. There we go. That's what I was after. Alright, nearly finished. This took a while. Need some more walls. I keep forgetting where my structures are. It should be there. So I've gone through quite a decent amount of walls, but I knew this was going to happen. I knew it was going to be a thing, because I always like to build quite large. So I saw this one coming, which is why I prepared for it. It took quite a long time to get the resources and obviously wait for the items to be crafted, and of course resisting the temptation to use them as well. And that's a thing that I must mention. So not using them was a thing. That's it. Yeah, my base is ready to go, and I think the video is long enough. In the next video I will obviously do something more interesting. Maybe go and find me some thralls to tame. I might even make a guide on that. Who knows? But that is it for this video, folks. I do hope that you have enjoyed it. If you have, please do not forget to support me on the channel by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't already for more similar content from myself. And if you have just subscribed, why not check out some of my other videos here on this channel? Who knows, you might just enjoy them. And don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new videos. Until next time, stay safe folks.